guys, welcome to your weekly dose of Nerdentials. We're your hosts, Joe,
Matt,
and
three.
Welcome to our pilot episode of Nerdentials, where we like to talk about the things we find essential in the world of nerd.
Yes, whether it be comic books, games,
Or films. And TV.
or the combination.
Let's see, first up, let's talk about games. And a segment I think we're going to enjoyably call in the future, What's Playing?
This week, we were blessed with a few games, actually.
Quite a few. Good lineup.
We got, and a DLC, by the way. We got the Rise of Iron DLC for Destiny that came out last week.
Very, very exciting.
We got Forza Horizon 3 that came out this week.
And I believe we've both played the demo on that one.
Yes.
It's a gorgeous game.
Yes. Very, very nice.
Thank you, Playground Game Studio.
BioShock Collection, which released last week, is very...
Remastered.
You can't
even...
Yeah, like...
Visual blindness.
Right now it's 1080p, 60 frames per second. It will be upgradable to the 4K at 30 frames per second.
What else we got?
We got Skyrim.
Skyrim Remaster. Again, a lot of companies are doing this. What else we got? We got Gears of War 4.
Gears of War 4. For Gears fans, this is huge.
Very excited about that. Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on with that.
They've already even had competitions with the multiplayer during PAX West and PAX East. So
the build they put together just for PAX, right? Crazy.
But I watched some of it and it looks amazing.
Absolutely. All right. Well, hey, you know what? Now that's the list. Let's break them down.
Rise of Iron.
Rise of Iron, which is already out now. Everyone is just clamoring their way to the top.
Yes, when it first came out, there were some people, high names like Gathalion, Giggle Monster. Those are Twitch streamers that tried to...
Bad joke.
So what those guys did for 4 days straight was actually leveled their characters up to a good 380 from the 335, which I'm only 372 right now.
He's been rocketing the game scene with that. You can catch him on his Twitch streams, which we'll leave links at the end of the episode, but I've got some major gaming to do.
If you have not played BioShock at all, and you like kind of creepy / sci-fi /
it's a good game. I've delved
FPS,
right. But there's a lot of story, a lot of RPG elements. Okay, we'll do short reviews on them as they come out. We might dive into some of them, and ones that we think are really worth it, we'll jump into. Or if you're gonna pay $60 for any game again, and it's a collected edition of several games,
yes.
But when they do a collection, $60 makes sense, but most people aren't going to go get them unless there's an added incentive, a little bit of flavor to it. So the DLC is definitely one aspect I agree with when they add that kind of thing to it.
There is one downfall for those of you who have tried BioShock 2 and know about the multiplayer. They are leaving out the multiplayer. Which I think is kind of a good idea because...
That's kind of okay.
Yeah.
No one's hot on the original servers.
Yeah.
It'd kind of be a weird thing to do. A couple more games that are kind of doing this that I think are worth checking out, especially if you guys are completely new. If you've only touched a little bit of the game or a little bit in the series, these collections are honestly great for people that missed out on them before. A great jumping point.
If you guys have not played any of the Arkham games, Batman games...
So beautiful.
You need to check it out because if you're a comic book fan, you will love these games.
These games are to a T, paint the perfect picture of film noir, detective, mystery, CSI style, with the combat. That's the beautiful thing. Rocksteady really smashed it out of the park when they mixed the two together.
When you're hanging down from those gargoyles,
it's some beautiful gameplay,
jump on
guys.
somebody. I mean, come on.
You guys have to jump into Arkham, and if you've never touched the series, Return to Arkham's a good jumping point. Real quick, let's cover one more game. We've got Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls 5.
Fifth game to be released by Bethesda Softworks.
I don't know about you, but I played the crap out of the game on 360.
I played a considerable 80 plus hours of sorts in that game. A lot of my life was wasted away.
Put about 3,300 hours ish on that, give or take. Yeah, I did a lot of side missions. A lot, very lot of side missions. Yeah.
33.
No, 300. 300 hours. I almost said 30. So
300-ish hours. That's incredible. Wow.
Yeah, and I love the story that freaking Elder Scrolls put you into. Kind of blanking on the developer at the moment, but hey, it's okay.
Bethesda Softworks.
Oh yeah, Bethesda. Wow.
It's okay. It's late in the night while we record this, guys.
This is true. Mods being introduced to console.
And how about some PC-only mods now available across both consoles, PS4 and Xbox?
Xbox One. Not on Xbox 360.
Oh, Xbox One. We were talking about current gen. But here's the thing. All previous DLC, the 3 expansions...
Yes. Which is like...
The entire community of PC created mods.
Yes. Which...
Like,
wow. Is
There's
ridiculous.
a wealth of additional characters, story content, weapons, armor, you name it. We're going back to the north, guys. We're going to visit those wastelands.
Yep.
That covers it for games right now, guys. Let's move on to TV and movie news. Our fall season is upon us, guys. We are deeply trenched in a couple shows. I shouldn't say deeply, but a handful that are on the cusp of coming, and a couple that are deeply in us now.
October 23rd.
Oh, which show?
If I mention this date,
save the date.
If you don't know what that date is, then you are not a fan.
I don't know if you can see that completely behind the cobwebs.
We've got Rick up here.
Rick Grimes.
And
Daryl Dixon. Love that guy.
So, Walking Dead.
Walking Dead season 7.
Wait,
I just looked it up today.
It's 7?
Oh.
My bad, guys.
They're cruising along. Mr. Negan's about to pop his head out and piss us all off.
The new world's going to need Rick Grimes.
Yeah, I know it's behind the computer, but it says that on the poster.
So, Rick, if you're out there, we need a leader.
Save the date, October 23rd for that one.
Yes.
Moving forward. Okay, we are 3 episodes into American Horror Story number 6. I'm a 3-issue guy. I'm a 3-episode individual. I give something 3 times to swoon me before I give in. If it hits by the 3rd note and it sings, I'll take it on and commit to it, I should say. Next week, I'll let you know how I feel about it.
I haven't even watched a single episode.
We'll do probably a whole episode about horror movies because it's the month of October.
Right.
Some Twitch streaming. We'll leave the links in the description for that as well.
We'll
and
also
we
do
have
some bro sessions.
some bro sessions this weekend, and we do have some Let's Play for the month of October. We don't have a name for it yet. Probably something Spookfest gaming related. All scary supernatural games. 2 of those are going up tomorrow or the next day, but this weekend when this video comes out, expect those videos in the following days over the first week of October.
Yes.
Well, guys, that concludes our news for this week.
And on that note,
if you guys like what you saw here today, like and subscribe.
Details will be down below.
Give us a big thumbs up. Follow the conversation on our social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Twitter's a big one.
Big one, all down there. I'm active on all of that daily. We're your hosts, Joe
and Matt.
And as always, nerds, see you
On
on the other side. That wasn't cheesy at all.